It was a good
How
one.
was that 6-man award for you?
It was dope because I didn't know we'd still be talking about it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see kids now, like, man, I want to be a 6-man because you did. Like, I think, I never said this either. I think when I won 6-man, it did something for culture. Like, we had seen Manu, we had seen Jason Terry, we had seen, you know, Deadlift Shrimp and different people, Kevin McHale win it. But I think when I won it at this generation, it did something for culture.
You are 1,000% right. 6-man award should be called yours.
I
That's what you
appreciate
think
it.
of.
I appreciate it.
I firmly believe when you think a 6-man award, you'd be like, if someone, you go to a kid, and we can go to anybody, be like, who you think has the most 6-man award? I think a lot of people be like, Jamal Crawford.
Yeah.
Or just name me a 6-man award winner.
I appreciate
Your name's
that.
pulling up. It has to.
Because I didn't know that would be the outcome of this. When I decided my whole career needed like a change,
sure.
I didn't know like people, the 6-man, I can be anywhere in the world. 6-man, like who knew? Like, you know what I mean? Like I was just trying to be part of something bigger than myself.
But that just shows the type of player, the type of person you are, because you're one of the best scorers in the league, not even fucking league, in the NBA. And you didn't, there was probably times you wanted to start.
Yeah.
But you put that aside because I'm trying to win, bruh.
I always thought like I've always tried to think big picture, but taking it day by day. So I've never been so wrapped up in me. Like I'm confident in my game. I believe that. But I've never had an ego. I've never carried myself with an ego on or off the court. Like, so for me, it's just that.
Yeah. I'm thinking, were there ever times that you did start though?
Yeah, I started in New York. I started in Golden
No, I'm saying, but like after you start being 6-man.
Not really. Not really. After that, I was pretty much a 6-man.
Because you wanted to be.
Yeah, kind of like Doc would kind of be like, you want to start? I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm settled in. Even if like Chris was out or Blake was out and we needed more scoring early, I'm like, nah, it's cool. I'll come
Keep
off
it
the bench.
the way it
I
is.
said, just bring me off the bench earlier.
Because I think people don't really understand how, because you touched on it a little bit, the way you train with it though.
Yeah.
You train like
I had to.
You're the 6-man because it's different. They give you a time that you're going in. What was your preparation as 6-man?
So
because I don't think people understand, like everybody that I know they coming off the bench, they warm up differently.
Totally different.
You got to.
You have to. You have to warm up different. I got my body going. I knew I'd be cooling down. So while I'm over there, I didn't go to the bike, but I would go to the hallway. Okay. I would stretch while I was on the bench. I would stretch. And I would mentally, more than anything, I would mentally put myself in the game before I got in the game.
1,000%.
Oh, they're playing like this. They're playing that pick and roll. Oh, he's sitting back right there. Okay, he's going for a hands up. Oh, he's going for the left handsy. Okay, so I'm putting myself in. So I'm playing the game before I actually play the game.
Right. And reading the flow of the game.
I see. Every time he'd be like, Mom, what you see? I'm like, oh, they're playing you like this. Okay, you're going to have to snake dribble right here because they're trying to send you left, get back to your right. Oh, that one guy's blitzing because he can get up the other guy. So I'm just watching different things.
Yeah.
And so I'm putting myself in the game, but I'm making my own adjustments before the play even happened with me actually in it.
What was your routine?
As far as like coming off the bench?
Yeah.
I would get loose. I usually knew I would go in around the 4 or 5 minute mark. So I would cool down, be with them, then I'd go sit on the ground and start stretching and stuff when I get to like 6, 5, and then I go hit the hallway and know I'm about to start running. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I got warm, I cool down, I got to start running now.
For sure.
And then I do my quick feet. Because I always feel like injuries happen when you try to do a quick move and your feet and your ankles ain't warmed up. So I always did that, and then I was ready to go.
Do you think coming off the bench made your career a lot easier? Because you said pretty much you was like studying the game already.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So you already knew what was going on.
Yeah.
So when you come in the game, shit, you already know.
Easier, and I had a plan. So, okay, Chris, Blake, JJ, how we always used to start is JJ would get to going early. Chris always get JJ going.
Oh, yeah.
Then Blake would get going. Then C would start going towards the end of the first quarter, right? So my first shot, the way I saw it was my first shot's going to be off of CP or off of Blake. So it's probably going to be a catch and shoot shot. Okay, so if I can get a three-pointer or a free throw or whatever going to the second quarter, now Blake and C are going to the bench. Now it's my time.
Yeah.
But I'm already in the game because I got a bucket.
Yeah.
So then I would try to have 2 to 3 points going into the second quarter. They would be out probably the first 6 minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah.
So I would try to, by the time they came back in, I want to have 6 or 8. Now I'm finishing the half with them. If I can give me another 2 or 3, I got 11 going into halftime.
Yep.
Same routine to end it. I'm gonna play the last 3 minutes of the third quarter. It's gonna be their time, get a bucket. And now the fourth quarter, we're all out there. But playing with them made me a better catch and shoot player.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be the guy who could only play with the bench dudes and I got to have the ball. No, these dudes are dudes. These are dudes. These are guys. So you got to learn to play with them and eat with them. So I'm like, okay, now I got to get my catch and shoot game right. And that's when I start getting the 20s. The most shocking stat, bro, for me is I just saw it. I'm 4th all time in fourth quarter scoring.
Sheesh.
Behind LeBron, Kobe, Dirk, it's myself. And that's a shocking stat for somebody who comes off the bench.
No, literally.
Damn.
Literally. Yeah.
Hey, listen, you the bucket getter though.
But I was out there with those guys and I
Yeah.
learned how to eat with them.
And I think you can probably speak on it. You probably speak on it. Like this generation, I would say, everybody want to be the man. Everybody want to start. You know what I mean? But like you came off the bench, but you played starter minutes.
Absolutely. Finish game.
You finished the game.
That was way more important.
That was way more important. So like speak on that to this generation and help them understand like it don't matter if you starting.
It really don't. And I looked at it as a challenge.
Yeah.
Like I'm always trying to climb another mountain. That's what got me into coaching. Like I'm always trying to, and got me into TV. Like I'm always trying to figure out what's next and trying to master that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's a challenge. I like challenges. Let's do it. And so for me, it was like, even though I was coming off the bench, I got starters respect. People saying my name in songs. The hood love me. I go anywhere. Hey, you know what I do with TJ Warren? We'd go, when I was with Phoenix, we'd go to a different place. We in New Orleans. I'm like, what's the hood out here? Like, man, Fifth Ward. I asked the ball boys because they working. What's the, you probably know better. What's the hood in New Orleans?
It is Fifth Ward, yeah.
See, that's how I know, right? So the ball boys, I'm like, I'm from the Fifth Ward. I'm like, can I go to your hood? He said, man, Jamal, yeah, you come my hood. So getting that respect and that culture, we did it every city we went to. Like that. They don't treat that as a six man. They treat me like a dude, one of them dudes. And I never lost myself. You don't have to lose. You're not lesser than. And I flipped it. I'm like, nah, the show's, I'm Superman. Like it starts when I get in. The show starts when I get in. So that's how I kind of tricked it mentally. I needed something to get myself going. Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
You guys ever forget to put on your daily deodorant? Don't worry. Mando has got you with their whole body deodorant from the founders of Lumi. Formulated with mandelic acid, Mando gives you 72 hours of odor control. It stops odor before it even starts. And the best thing about it, you can put it anywhere. Mando has cologne quality scents, and my favorite is Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji will have you smelling good for a long time, and trust me, Colleen noticed right away. At the end of the day, it's a whole body deodorant that was created by a doctor. It's aluminum free and baking soda free, and it's vegan. Mando starter pack is perfect for you to try out. You get a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 products of your choice, and of course, free shipping. Mando will always have you smelling right. New customers will get $5 off a starter pack using our promo code RYR. That's equivalent to 40% off your starter pack. Use code RYR. That's promo code RYR at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. It's time to smell better naked. Trust me, your partner will thank you.